Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and today I'm going to show you how to make sweet and sour sauce using Pampered Chef's Deluxe cooking blender. This recipe is super quick, super easy, and I've got everything prepped out already for you. As you're joining me today, I hope you'll comment. Let me know if you're watching live or if you're watching the replay. And if you're not already a member of my recipe community on Facebook, I would love for you to join me there. You can find it at theflipflopchef.com. I have thousands of recipes in that group, and I give away a prize every single Friday. To enter the prize drawing, all you have to do is look for the Flip Flop Friday post every Friday, usually in the morning. Leave your comment or your answer to whatever the question might be, and that is your entry. So all you have to do is comment and you'll be entered to win. And every week I give away something fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and zoom in and let you guys know that I've already made a batch of this ahead of time. And I've got some egg rolls here. These are cooked in the air fryer. I love that Walmart's frozen egg rolls actually have the air fryer instructions listed right on there. And I've just got some of the sweet and sour sauce right in one of our charcuterie bowls. And when you make the sauce, just store it in a container that you can keep in the refrigerator, and probably will last for a couple of weeks. After that, you probably want to toss it out and make a new batch. But this is really quick, really easy. Let me show you guys our cooking guide. So if you don't have the Deluxe cooking blender yet, this cooking guide comes with the blender, and it is going to tell you how to use all the different features. Our appliances are smart appliances, and so they're all pre-programmed so that you don't have to do a whole lot of thinking when you're making your recipes. And so for this recipe, we're going to be using the sauce setting. So I'm just going to turn it to sauce. And when I've got all the ingredients in the blender container, I'll press start and then it'll be ready to go. Really quick, really easy. The Deluxe cooking guide tells you all of the things that you can make in here. I'll just give you guys a little peek at what different features we have for the blender. We have a smoothie setting, which is great for smoothies. I use that every single day when I make Connor and I smoothies. We have an alternative milk setting, which is fantastic if you want to make your own alternative milk. So almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk, whatever kind of alternative milk you like, you can make that right here in the blending cycle. It's about a 5-minute cycle. So easy. And you can even make oat milk too. We have a grind setting, so if you want to grind up cookies for a dessert instead of pounding them out in a Ziploc bag, or graham cracker crust, you could do that. You can grind your own peanut butter, you can grind your own wheat, you can do grind your own wheat berries to turn it into flour, in case you didn't know what I was talking about there. We have a soup setting, which is amazing because there is a heating element right inside this blender that will actually heat the food, so it's cooking the food and it's stirring it for you in the blender. So we have a soup setting, we have a heated puree if you want to make baby food or other pureed vegetables to hide them from your family. That's a really great way to do that. We have the sauce setting, which we're using tonight, and we have a jam setting. Stay tuned for another video. I'll show you guys how to make jams and jelly using the blender. And then we have a custom blend so that you can do whatever you want, however way you want. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put these ingredients together really quickly for you. Let me grab my blender container and I'll tell you what we're going to do here. So first off, I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of water, and let me move this out of the view here just a little bit. Make this a little bit better for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of water with 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. I'm going to pour this in, and this is our little Easy Read mini measuring cup. So I'm going to mix this. You're kind of making a little slurry mixture. This is going to help thicken it up. We're going to set that aside. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put the other ingredients that I have here ready. So I've got some water, so a half a cup of water. I wanted to make sure I checked that. A 1/4 cup of vinegar. Pour that in. We're going to add about 3 tablespoons of ketchup. And I measured this in our petite measure-all cup. So if you've never seen this little size, I love this. I've got soy sauce in the other one. So I've got 2 tablespoons of soy sauce in this one. I have a 1/3 cup of packed brown sugar. Toss that in there. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the lid on my blender, and I'm gonna take the little cap out of the top. Oops. Let's see. Put this in. You do want to make sure that you put this cap back on. But what I'm going to do, so I have this ready on the sauce setting. I'm going to have this ready to start because you don't want this slurry mixture to have time to settle to the bottom. So we're gonna press the start button. And I'm gonna let you see what this does for just a second, and then I'll turn it off. Okay, I wanted to wait for it to stop so you guys could see. So right now, it's on a heating setting. When I press start again, when it's not blending, it's heating. So that's the cooking time. So when you don't hear your blender doing anything, that is when it's heating. And then when it blends, that's the stirring part. So if you were doing this on the stove top, you would need to be stirring it to keep the food from sticking to the pan. But in the blender, it does the cooking and the stirring for you. So let me show you again. So right now it's heating, and that's why you don't hear anything. It shows me that it's 73 degrees. That's the temperature of what I have in the blender. Now it's blending, so that's the stirring. And now it's gonna switch over to heat. And it does display that right on the display. So it says heat right now. It'll do that for just a little bit. I'm gonna press pause so that you guys don't have to listen to this blender for an extended period of time. It takes about 30 minutes to make the sweet and sour sauce, but it's hands off at this point. So what you're gonna do when the blender beeps at you, it's gonna display the word add. A lot of our sauce recipes, you're gonna actually add additional ingredients and press the wheel to start it again. For the sweet and sour sauce, you're done. So when it says add, you're completely done. I just used a funnel and funneled it into a glass bottle so that I can put this in the refrigerator. You can use this, of course, as a dipping sauce for egg rolls. You can also use it if you wanted to make sweet and sour chicken in your air fryer. Toss the chicken, cut your chicken tenders into little bite-sized pieces, thread them, alternating with a piece of pineapple on your Deluxe air fryer skewers, and you can toss them in the sauce, put them in the air fryer, and then serve this on the side for more dipping sauce if you like. So the sweet and sour sauce is amazing. It's so quick, so easy, and I know you guys are gonna love this when you make it. So I appreciate you guys watching today, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.